As we return to the present, in the midst of a fated meeting, we see Crash, Pippin, Brika, and Leo enter the den of the governor, where they will be tested in more ways than just resolve, and the city's deepest secrets bubble up to the surface. This week on WeTogether, it's not enough to cut a rug. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I want to bring us back in to that moment because I feel like it's hard to recreate the moment where, at least for some of you, it feels like the air got sucked out of your lungs. A punch to the gut. If anyone here has ever lost their breath from hitting the ground too hard, that moment of, am I ever going to breathe again? Just permeating through you. And it's not Leo. That's how he always is. So it's not really that out of character. But
how far am I from that second chair?
For dramatic sake, let's say it's like right behind you.
I'm definitely going to reach for it and try to sit down.
You can't seem to breathe, Crash. Your mind is racing. You're almost fighting the effects of the char. Trying to piece the alcohol. Just, no, dude. Like, first he was there. Then he was dead. And whatever you decided to believe, it wasn't anywhere near this. It couldn't be this. But that's not the thing that is tearing at you right now. The thing that is really gnawing at you is that you knew. You don't know why. You don't know how. But for some reason, deep down inside, in that little back part of your brain, you knew. Couldn't be dead. But he probably wasn't alive. As you look at the halfling man, kind of almost for clarity for a second, but then you remember. And a name flashes across your head. Magnus. And you start to feel your heart rate increase. You feel your blood boil. And you feel your pocket start to burn. Almost like it's etching itself into your skin. As you remember the things that he did. The children. The experiments. As much as you hate him, he's the only one who got close besides your. And all of these emotions are like mixing inside of you as the rest of you take in the moment with the same amount of severity in your own ways. As you all know Rucker, at least from what you saw of him in that brief moment, well, brief for you, but that 24-hour nap you all decided to take against your will. You know him. And it feels the same. Brika, suddenly on your pad, you get a blip. Unknown sender. Scrambled. And it just says, listen. And you get a ping. Roll hack it. Somebody is connected to your network on a private line.
I'm going to, while I'm still like looking at them, just shocked. When I feel the burning in my pocket, I'm gonna reach in and pull the card out. This time, I'm actually gonna like take a good look at it, and I'm like looking to the card for answers.
I want to be right behind Crash's chair. I don't really have any horse in this race with Rucker. Like I'm panicking because it's Leo and it's like intense. Not about the specifics. So I'm like looking to Crash full well knowing that this is like the thing that Crash cares a lot about. I'm gonna checking in on him almost. So I'm watching as this card thing happens.
Okay. What was that hacking roll?
8.
The ping is coming from someone in the room. And you know it's not one of the other fucking 3. You know you're coded.
Yeah, I look around. I'm trying to like figure out if anyone's like looking at me or if I see anything.
Nothing's changed. Eve's still looking off into the distance. Magnus still looking at you with a smile on his face. It feels like in real time here, we've gone through a couple minutes, but in reality, this is mere seconds. Like everything is kind of collapsing on itself at once.
But I didn't see anyone make any like hand movements or anything like that.
Nope. It's been just frigid, frozen silence.
Is this a message I can reply to?
You can certainly try. You're more than welcome to attempt.
I'm going to attempt to write what?
And you see the sending dots. It's a secure line, so it's going to take a second. Crash, that card, as you look, etched on it, beautifully drawn in an almost like old world style, older than anything on Iris. Maybe not older than these books, but
yeah, I am comparing it to the books as well, just to see if it's a clue.
Nothing you can see outright. We're going to assume that you're in kind of a heightened state, or else I'd make you roll for it. But as you look at the card, that burning on your chest does not go away. It gets more intense.
I'm reaching back into that pocket.
Nothing in the pocket. Doesn't feel like it's in your jacket. It feels like on your shirt, maybe. No.
Yeah, I'm checking. I'm going layer by layer. My eyes are still locked on Rucker and like kind of darting back and forth between him and Thorn.
Watching you slowly feel yourself up here.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like still looking at them, but as the burning continues, it's like I'm just subconsciously like, yeah, flipping through.
As the burning continues to get more intense, you pull back your shirt and you can see on your skin lines starting to etch themselves into your skin. As the card's face starts to fall away like little grains of sand falling off of the face of the card, until the card is no longer your focus. No, your focus is taking another swig of that bottle, pulling out another cigarette, and looking across the table to a man who you tried to help save the fucking world and betrayed you. And behind him, a man that you trust more than anyone else, but that you are coming to terms with is no longer there. And in this anger, you start to remember something about outfit not staying together, fracturing. You're the stone. They went their way. Magnus was trying something else. You did not get along with it. In fact, it was Magnus that you were running from that day. Varric. You are more angry than you have been in a very long time. As Magnus looks at his nails. All right. How long is this going to take for you to absorb? Yes. Yes, your friend. Yes. Don't worry. I didn't do this to him. In fact, you should have seen him when I found him. No, this is upgrade. I mean, anything's better than being dead, right?
Crash's shoulders kind of relax, but he leans forward in the chair as he lights up a cigarette. Been a long time, eh?
Oh. Look who came out to play. Found yourself a new body, did you, old friend?
Something like that.
Let's see how long this one lasts.
Yeah. I got more faith in this one.
Right. Well, Varric, have you explained to your friends the truth of why they're here? Or do I have to exposit everything for you?
Lots been going on, so I hear. It's been a little hectic. Not too much time for conversation. Besides, you know me. I only talk when it's necessary.
Do remember that about you. Can you roll me a deception check, please? You might not even know what you're trying to deceive, by the way, because you're still Crash in your mind.
7.
He looks at you and ticks his head sideways. Oh. This is the last time, isn't it? This is the last time you can do your little trick. So he's the last one. I could have figured. I mean, it is coming. And here I am. Points at Rucker. I've been preparing for this day. Looks at Brika, Pippin, and Leo. And looks like you got nothing. I mean, for now, right? What are you guys, level 1? You'd be level 2 right now if you had any faith.
Where's my dad?
I'm sorry?
You send the ping. Where is he?
I'm sorry. You live in a futuristic society that can quite easily solve any deformity that you might have, and you chose to talk like that?
Answer the question.
Okay. Not gonna let me be the witty bad guy. Fine. I have no idea what you're fucking talking about. As far as I know, Clark sitting on the fucking council with the other dirtbags that don't have any plan to get us out of this mess. I'm the only one here actually fucking doing something. Right?
Wasting my time.
Oh, of course. All right. Leans back. Hey, Rucker, pull up the feed, the live feed that we have right now. You see Rucker's eye just flicker for like a fraction of a second. Brika, roll me a perception check.
Yeah, you see Crash finish his cigarette and light another one.
Nat 1.
You're rolling now one. A weird fucking glitch on your interface. Must be fucking run over from when you got robbed. As he finishes his sigh, you see Rucker's eye make a solid form hologram. So this is like next gen shit. Like it looks augmented. And it shows Clark clearly fine, talking to someone you can't see. It's like all pixelated around him. And you can't hear his voice. But there's a live feed timer on the bottom. Brika, you would know. Very hard to fake that. That's like an official stamp across the feed. You can't change the feed's direction of time unless it's like a doctored video, and you'd be able to instantly spot that. It is a live feed. There's Clark right there, right where we left him. Trying to do some... oh, yeah.
Tab, it's still been within an hour. So what is my read on detect good and evil?
Ooh. I have a decision to make right now. Does that work even if it's in a camera?
I'm not perceiving good and evil based on what I'm seeing in the camera. I'm perceiving it on people in the room.
Oh, I know. The thing is with these divine sense things, sometimes you kind of have to have faith because you may see things that you didn't expect to. Let me roll for it.
If I can input here, I've always pictured everything to do with our gate and our perception of kind of almost the gateway as being intertwined with Magitech, specifically the Magisphere. So I think the question depends on how integrated his power is with Magisphere.
To answer that question, I will say it is especially true for this moment because of the nature of a direct line. You see, it's not simply having a secure piece of technology that you can talk to, like the shitty earpiece that you got in your pocket from that fucking Goliath guy. Sometimes it's across magic that you can scry through these things. It's just a simple scry spell between two runes set up on a secure Magisphere line. And in this particular case, Pippin, as you're looking at Magnus and Rucker, their auras are clean of the darkness, but that same annoying fuzzy gray that seems to just be coming off both of them. It's not good, it's not evil, but like you wouldn't call it good, but they do good enough that you can't call them really evil either. But you do notice a change in two things. Number one, that gray extends to not only Magnus, not only Rucker, but number two, to both your father and Crash.
As Pippin's seeing this live feed, he goes, you found a way to block it, did you?
I'm sorry, I'm not following.
You don't have to. It's okay. I've seen enough.
Okay. Well, now you know that I don't have your dad. Can we get down to business?
Yeah, he doesn't fuck around with full-grown people. You and Winter still running around killing kids, or is that just a side hobby?
He was always so sensitive about the kids. The kids. Look at the times we live in, Varric. You could be a kid tomorrow if you wanted to be with that little trick of yours. What is a kid? It's just souls for the Magisphere. We all did what we had to make sure that we get to this point. And none of you can deny this point is better than hopeless. How many kids are going to die, Varric, if when it comes, we're not ready? How many kids are going to die?
You know there's other ways.
All right.
I really hoped that Krieger would have found you and fucked you to death by now.
Well, he's so vulgar. Does he like this with you guys?
I want to rip your fucking head off.
I'm going to cast a bunch of shit.
What?
I'm casting a bunch. Not like obviously. Mine's all like vision based shit. I'm casting I'm casting Magic Sense. I'm casting
Uh.
Keen Observation.
Huh?
This is kind of retroactive. Before he started talking about killing kids and shit. I just want to know things. I just want more information on the table, basically.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do insight with Keen Observation.
Pippin's gonna send a message real quick through his link. Crash says, "Can I have a match?"
Crash is going to keep looking at Thorn as he's finishing up his cigarette and say, I'd love to reach across this fucking desk and bash your fucking brains in with that nameplate. I'd start to tamp my cigarette out on the nameplate. But old Ruck looks a little bit upgraded. Not much of him left, eh? Bet he wouldn't even recognize me. Snap me neck just like that. I'm going to lean back, take out my cigarettes. And as I light one, I'm going to go, sorry, anyone else? And I hold the box of cigarettes over to Pippin.
Pippin's gonna take one without skipping a beat and is gonna go, Crash, you got a light?
Yeah, mate. And I'll just hand him my lighter.
Okay.
I'll just I toss it back to him. I'm still locked eyes with Thorn.
I rolled a 12. I think at this point, I'm looking at this from almost like a hunter's point of view. There's so much tension here. I am looking for those little things, those little tells to say when somebody is about to make the jump.
Look at your boys. I don't know.
I'm aware. You
know,
yeah. Leo's now aware of that as well.
Yeah.
With that being said, if Crash looks like he's about to do something stupid, full well knowing that this is the dude that plays guitars and can maybe throw a decent punch, almost surreptitiously grab his shoulder and pat it if he makes a jump to do something stupid. Otherwise, yeah, I'm not doing anything with this information.
I think Pippin is the one leading the charge here.
I don't have the ability to hold back Pippin if I wanted to. So.
Yeah.
In my state of mind currently, do I know any more about those books?
If you can give me one good reason why you would be looking at those books right now, I will.
No. I'm not looking at the books, but I mean, now now I'm
Do you remember anything about them?
Yeah, just now that I know they're there, and now that I'm in Varric's state of mind, do I know what they are?
No, but weirdly, very confident that if you looked at them, you would be able to find out.
Okay, I'm not going to do that currently.
I would just like to inquire, because Rucker looks very mechanical, very technological. If I could see a way, I'm not sure how to phrase this. I want to see if he is hackable and or if he is autonomous.
So you would have to hack to find out autonomous, and to hack, you would have to try.
Yeah, I would like to try to see if there's a wireless network that I could hack into controlling Rucker.
The only network that you have any access to in this room right now is the one that has been made to you.
And I didn't get a reply for the thing that I sent. Did it send?
It.
Okay, I'm going to try and back hack that if I can.
Roll hacking.
Is Eve in the room with us as well?
Oh, yeah. Still standing up against the wall.
There a chance that my magic sense can give me some idea of the levels of people?
I'm going to do you one better. You have a HUD that tells you the levels, but you have to,
scan somebody.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that. Something actionable.
Your new little, your fancy tricks.
Rolled a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Hell yes. So here's what's going to happen. Right before Pippin, you're geared up. Passing it to you right after this. So the first thing that happens is Leo, with your scan, not only is it completely jumbled and jarbled for Magnus, but it's almost feeding it wrong information. It's just Melvin Thompson, and there's no level at reading at all. But then Rucker, standing right next to him, is reading coming back level 10.
I text that to the group chat.
At the exact moment that you send that text, Pippin, what you doing, bud?
Pippin ain't reading that text.
He can't read that text.
Pippin can't read that text.
Yeah. Pippin stands up from his chair. He's still got the cigarette in his hands, which he's never smoked before, and it would be obvious to anyone who has seen someone smoking for the first time. You see, he kind of like plays with a lighter in his hands, and he says to Thorn, he goes, "This book's important? I mean, this is a big collection."
Over our comms, when he says that, I just say, no, not the books. And I'm also going to stand up and just begin to walk around the room. Just Varric strut around the room.
Magnus looks at you for asking that question with the lighter and looks no different. There's no reaction in his face. And he just goes, I could skin you and sell that skin on the black market to be someone's drug on the mainland.
I'm going to cut you off right there.
And it would still not be
I'm going to cut you off right
what
there.
these books are worth.
Why do you keep interrupting me? You're very rude.
Where is this guy?
I should be able to see the kind of person you are. I can't. Why would that be? What have you done?
What have I done?
Yeah, what have you done? You just told me you were going to skin me. You were talking about killing children. That's evil.
No, I was actually making a point about the price of the books, but or the lack of price of your skin. But it's fine. It was a great burn. But here's the thing. I'm going to tell you straight. I'm going to tell you straight right now. I'm being straight with you. Okay?
Wait. Make sure you're straight with him.
I'll know.
Varric, look at me. You might be in some kid's head right now.
Don't look at him.
That's fine. You might not know. The kid might not know. But you know. Do I ever lie? And as much as it fucking hates you to admit it, bro, he doesn't. The Thorns are known for keeping their word.
Yeah. Nah. I look at Pippin. In fact, I don't even know if he knows how.
Yeah, I kind of, too rich for that shit. Lies are for poor people. But here's the thing. Okay? You think I'm here to hide things from you and to keep secrets. No, I'm not keeping a secret. It's really easy why you can't see. Are you using your what? Fucking paladin? Cleric? What's that? What's with the fucking the holier than thou fucking shit you got going on? Like, yeah, gods, powerful. I get it. Not shit. Okay? When you get to higher levels, you start to understand some things about the world, okay? The Magisphere is the only thing that matters. Okay? Your gods, they exist within it. Okay? All of us exist within it. So therefore, those who can use it as power are outside of that. So you can't see me because your God is listening when I say he can't look. Do you understand?
I understand, but I'm going to let you know I can see you on my own. I know exactly the type of person you are. I didn't need help. I know who you are. I'm telling you again, you're wasting my time.
Okay. I could see we got off on the wrong foot. I brought out Rucker. It was a shock tactic. I was just trying, show you guys, where I'm at. Okay. Let's start over. Okay. I know I'm a bad guy.
Start over from when exactly? How far back you want to go, Maggie?
Tell me why the Tabaxi pinged this location. Why?
Okay. Well, first of all, Winter is doing this thing. I don't even know. He's not reported to me that he's contacted you, so I don't see how that's possible. Okay? But second, before Varric interrupts me again, because he loves to do that. I don't know if you know.
I will. I'm going to do it.
I every time. It's fine. It's fine. You can see that, like, calling him Maggie, there's a twitch. There's, like, he doesn't have a lot of tells. There's just a little twitch in his eye. Listen, I brought you here because I know my friends on the council are going to make a pitch to you. Okay? I know that that's going to happen. What I'm here to do is I'm here to just provide you with some eye-opening truths. Okay? I have seen what's coming. I've felt it. Okay? We're not ready. Even now, with all of our fucking fancy gadgets and our little barcodes, we're not ready. Okay? It's going to destroy us all. Your God, your dad, everything. Gone. Okay? Without me. Hey, I want to stop it. But your little outfit friends, they're not going to get it done. They're not nearly strong enough. They don't have what it takes to make the hard choices. And that's what it takes, my friend. Hard choices. Okay? But at the end of the day, I'm here to save Iris Luna. I am Iris Luna. Okay? I make the calls.
There it is.
You're like in some back alley, like factory. What?
Yeah.
How do you think that you're so powerful that you are like the beacon of this city? Also, why us? If you are so important and we're these level ones, why the fuck would you even bother us?
Well, you're going to find out from the council. You can find out from me.
Then say your piece. Quit with the fucking ranting. You're just, honestly, you're just pissing all of us off. You're skinning people and killing children. The evil, whatever. You're evil. It's evil. We get it. What are you going to do that is actionable? And why are you bothering us?
Okay.
I think that Eve, before we walked in here, said that you had a short amount of time and that we needed to make this quick. It's been exactly the opposite so far.
I mean, it's been like 10 minutes.
You get up that high, that level, yeah?
Yeah.
It can change you too. Ain't it, Maggie? Right? Fucks you up. You forget the important things, eh?
Yeah, like children. Like sons. I didn't forget. I made sure my kids...
I point to Rucker. Friends.
Hey, he's still around, right? I'm telling you, he looked way worse.
You know, we used to be close. All of us.
Go down memory lane. Okay.
Yeah. That's all I have left, mate.
You know.
You fucked everything else up. You took it all away.
Okay, hey. I came here. I was going to offer money. I was going to offer all kinds of things. I was going to answer your questions. But instead, you just want to go ahead and dredge up old past memories. You want to talk about it? You want to talk about how I only knew to use changeling children because of you?
No, bruv. See, you...
Oh!
You come in here. You think that you're the king and we're supposed to come in here and listen to you. Mate, you forget who you're talking to. Money? Well, look at what you've given up. I look over to Eve. What about you, eh? You Rucker's little girlfriend. What happened there, eh?
Oh, fuck yeah. I'm rolling that 20 on that. But what we're gonna do first is just resolve the hack. Because while these tempers are flaring and the argument is happening, you would, first of all, Pippin, see a small, tiny glint of what looks like a tail wag from behind Rucker's leg. At the same time, Brika, you hack the line and immediately all of your systems overloaded. Fully just like opening file after file after file after file. But there's one thing you see right before you get overloaded. Designation R And it responds. Run.
Guys, we gotta get out of here right now.
No.
No.
We're talking here.
No.
And you instantly, like, dude, the instant that he yells, it echoes so loud through this room. It is almost like it goes through your bones. You can feel every organ inside of you shake from the shockwave that comes from him yelling. As you all, everyone except for Pippin, gets almost like kind of like pushed back by this. And Thorn's hair kind of just like in his face, he like wipes it back on his head. No, we were having a perfectly civil conversation and you made me raise my voice. I hate raising my voice. Listen, I obviously can see where this is going. You're going to follow points of you're going to follow him. Yeah, you and every fucking other little class of kids he tries to raise and tries to fucking do his little fucking love will fucking show all. Yeah. It's worked 0 times.
You have given us no reason to listen to you. You keep saying how evil you are. Why would...
I can't get a word in without fucking righteous indignation dog over here fucking constantly interrupting me with
You've said you're evil like 6 times.
Oi, hey! I look right at Thorn. We don't use that fucking word.
And upon that, Pippin takes the bottle of what he's imagining is high-proof alcohol, and he's going to throw it as hard as he can at Thorn, followed by a lit lighter.
Nice. First of all,
dog tough cocktail.
Oh my God. That was almost enough to put me over the edge. But here we go. Troy, you're not much of a drinker in real life, right?
No, not at all.
Right. I'm going to ask you a question.
Hang on. Did I grab like Seagrams or something?
I'm just going to ask you a question. And then your answer will tell me. I listed off a bunch of alcohols. We know Crash was drinking the vodka.
Mm-hmm.
Was the alcohol you grabbed clear or tan?
I'm going to roll on it because I don't know.
Fuck yeah.
I like this.
Under a 3, tan. Over a 3, clear.
It's a D6 for those listening.
It was tan.
As the bottle breaks and you see the liquid start to spill out from the point it breaks and the lighter hits the flame, 3 things happen. First, Pippin, roll me a dexterity saving throw. Second, Crash, roll me a perception check.
I kind of have like a readied action for like this
Sure.
exact scenario.
Go for it.
A second thing, since I have a magic sense, can I have seen 3 different things? 1, Beethoven. I've seen Beethoven before in this space. 2, the hacking thing from Brika. Was there like any lines? Was there any like obvious thing? And then 3, whenever he yelled, "Shut up," was there like a flare of magic?
Roll Arcana for me.
My dex saving throw was a 19.
Fuck yeah.
Perception was a 23.
Okay.
Nat 20.
And the first Charles Nat 20 in a long time.
What
I'll
a
give you
great
something.
round. All round, guys.
All round. I'll give you something for that, my friend. We'll start with Leo. Because not only do you see a line directly connected through the Magisphere, a string between Brika and Rucker, but you also see the lines very similar to yours and the rest of your parties that lead to Rucker, which quite a significant amount more. Some of them even different colors, which is different because up until this point, it's all been ethereal, silvery, golden. And then Magnus. who, when he yells, just like kind of when you would remember this from Patch, the flare of just absolute power and just raw, untamed magic. And for a second, you see more lines connected to him than there is room in this office. And then it goes back to just one. Now, with the dex save, you narrowly avoid a metal hand from grabbing you by the face. And as the hand goes by your face, faster than most people could react, grabs the back of the chair, and you see it disintegrate into dust and then form a rocky fist over his hand as Rucker is standing over you with his eye looking straight at you. And for a second, that tail, as you see a single tear fall down his remaining organic eye. Crash. With your perception check, you see the first person to move out of all of this, faster than even Rucker, but not faster than your eyes. Eve, whose gun is pointed at your head as she's standing over you. Faster than you can really react, but you see her coming. And just manage to face her as she's pointing the gun at you. She also does not look like again, dead-eyed, just completely deadpan. As the bottle, the fragments of glass start falling in the air, the liquid spreading, the flame engulfing the entire desk, and then returning to its point of origin. The liquid forming back into the shattered pieces of glass that put themselves back together as it lands on his desk. Magnus Thorne pulls out a shots glass, pours some of the liquid in, takes a sip, says, "Before I was asking, now I'm telling. Shut up and listen, or I'm just going to make this real simple for us." That is where I'm going to end this session. Thank you for listening to We Together. Find all of our links on our link tree or join our amazing Discord community at WeTogether Gaming to chat about the story, share your thoughts, and hang out with the cast and GM. If you'd like to support us, please check out our Patreon at patreon.com/WeTogetherGaming. You'll get exclusive access to our behind-the-scenes podcast, where we talk about our favorite moments, dive into character work, and have long-form discussions about the story every week. If you're all caught up and looking for more, check out the actual play podcast Hapless Heroes, now in its second season, featuring me, your GM, as a player. Available on all streaming services. A quick thank you to our top-tier patrons: GxLobes, BrenDaniel, aka Naturally Noted, That Guy Jake, and my Momma. Your support means the world to us. Until next time, stay adventurous, and remember, whatever we do it better together.